you're trying to leave, huh? And then I was like, oh my gosh, my dad's gonna get into a fight. Like, hey guys, I hope you guys are healthy and I hope you guys are staying safe. And if you're new around here, my name is LindaOro, and I hope you guys can join my channel by hitting that subscribe button down below. And if you guys are returning viewers, I really appreciate it. I'm thankful for you and welcome back. So as you guys can see by today's title, this happened about 4 days ago. It was on Thursday. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot tell you how sad I was. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I was with my parents. Thankfully, I was with my parents. They were in the car with me, so like I wasn't like too scared. We had gone out to eat and we were parked. We had barely gotten there, guys. We were there for like 5 minutes. Where we went to eat, you have to go in order, and then you have to wait in your car, and then once the food is ready you have to go get it and then bring it to your car, right? So my parents had gone in, I stayed in the car, and my parents had gone in to order the food, and then they had came out. So we were just waiting in the car. The parking lot in there, there's like 3 different places like right in that little shopping area. So like they share the whole parking lot, and like they're really close together, so there's not like that much room for you to like back up or like park and like do all this kind of stuff. So I was parked, so right here in the front there was like a whole bunch of parking spots, and then on this side there was more parking spots. So it's like this, and then the restaurants are right here in the front. So they make kind of like this angle right here of just pure parking spaces, and then I had it parked right here, right in front of where we were gonna eat, and then there was a whole bunch of cars like this, and then right here they were like this. So we were parked, and I don't know if this guy didn't see us or like he thought he was gonna make it, but the point was that when he was backing up, so my car is right here, right, and he was backing up and he hit us. When he was hitting us, like you could hear like the scratch, but like I never thought that he actually hit us. I just thought like a piece of cardboard or a piece of plastic, like the wind blew it into us. It didn't sound like he hit us. I figured out he hit us because our car moved. When he hit us, it didn't sound like he hit us hard, but you could hear like when he scratched. When I heard like the scratch, I didn't think he had hit us. I was like, what was that? You know, like I looked at my parents. We all just kind of like went silent because like we weren't expecting it. I didn't even see the guy get into his car, so I didn't even know he was backing up. And then like we all just went silent for a little bit, and like we all looked at each other, and my dad's like, did he just hit us? I'm like I didn't know what to do, you know, like I was shocked. And I looked in my mirror, and then the car was like right there, like there was no space in between us. I'm like, he hit us. I have never, guys, I have never hit anything. No one's ever crashed into me. I've never crashed into anybody. And so like knowing that he hit us, it hurt me, you know. Like we were all okay, like no one got hurt, but like just knowing that he hit my car, it like broke me a little bit. My dad's like, did he just hit us? And then my mom's like, get out, because he's gonna try to run away. But like the guy was stuck. There was no way that he could run away. But so my dad got out, and then I opened my door to see like how bad it was, because I was expecting like the whole back part to like be pushed in and everything. And then but I saw his car first, because I looked out my door, and like his car was fine. I'm like, so did he hit us or not? But like I remembered that the car like moved, so I was like, no, he did hit us. Like I have to get off and like take pictures, you know. So I got off, and then my dad got there first. My dad went over, and he went to the driver's side, and he's all like, you're trying to leave, huh? And then I was like, oh my gosh, my dad's gonna get into a fight. Like everything was happening so quick, you know, like I didn't have time to like do anything. And then the guy's like, no, I didn't even hit you. He's all like, I hit you? And my dad's like, yeah, like, can't you see that you're like right in the back of the car? And then like he went forward, and that's when I got out. I started taking pictures. Like I was shaking, guys. Like I had never experienced anything like this, especially if I was driving. So like my nerves were all like everywhere. And then my hands were shaking, and then I couldn't, like, a good thing my dad was there because he did all the talking, and then the other guy spoke Spanish too, so I was like just taking pictures, like hearing everything that they were saying, you know, in case like anything else happened. Yeah, so I got off, I started taking pictures of my car, and then I took pictures of his license plate and everything, and then my dad asked for his insurance, his license, and all that, and then we got pictures of everything, we exchanged everything. I was like super scared. It was scary, okay guys, like I don't know if you guys have ever experienced like getting your car hit, or you guys hitting someone else's car. Like thankfully, like we were parked and we weren't going fast at all. That's super scary, especially if people get hurt and then they have to go to the hospital. So like thankfully, like nothing happened. It was just a little scratch. Yeah, so we started exchanging everything. My dad like told them like, you gotta be careful, you can't be driving around like this, you know, like you always gotta be like alert and everything. When I started taking pictures of the car, I didn't see anything like big, you know, because the part that the guy hit, it was below the light, so it was like right where it curves to the bottom of the car, and I was expecting that part to be like all the way pushed in or like hanging. Once I took pictures of everything, I didn't want to touch anything once I took pictures, so I took the picture first, and then his paint rubbed off on my car, and his car was white, and since my car is gray, like it was noticeable, and I was like, and I thought it was like a scratch because his paint was white, and like you could see it, how long the scratches were. I dusted it off to make sure like it wasn't like scratched or anything, and it was just the paint. So we got so lucky that it was just his paint that rubbed off on ours. Like he didn't actually peel off the paint on our car. Like when I rubbed it off, like you could feel like the scratch that he made with his car, but it was like a super tiny scratch. But there was two. It was one on the bottom. Since it like went like that, it like did one right here and then another one right here, but they're not even long or anything. It's just that, but like when you feel it with your hand, like you can feel the scratch. So thankfully it was just that, like he didn't push the whole plastic in, because his car was a little car like mine. It wasn't like a truck or anything, but I feel like if it was a truck, it would have hit my lights and it would have broken my light. But thankfully it was a little car, like nothing happened to his, because none of my paint was on his car, so he was totally fine. Like I didn't even check. I took a picture of his license plate, like the whole back part, but I never like checked and like went up to it, because like that's not my car, you know, what if he got mad? So yeah, so nothing happened. Like we didn't call the police or anything, because it wasn't even that big of a deal. It was just like a little tiny scratch. So yeah, I was super thankful that nothing happened to us, especially, and to the other guy. I don't know what this guy was doing, if he was on his phone, if he was just distracted, because you could tell that he wasn't gonna be able to back up without hitting us. So I don't know what was going on with this guy. So yeah, thankfully nothing happened, guys. We are all okay. My car is okay. Like you can't even notice the scratch unless like you zoom into it and like feel it. I'll go out and show you guys right now. But yeah guys, that was super scary. So you guys, make sure you guys are super alert when you're driving, you know, because a lot of people get hurt just because they're on their phone texting, or like they're not even paying attention. I don't know, but you know, like you guys got to be safe out there, because there's a lot of drunk drivers out there. There's a lot of people who aren't prepared to drive and shouldn't be driving but are driving anyways. Okay, so let's go out and I'll show you guys my car where I got hit. So let's go. Okay guys, so this side, the driver's side, is where he hit us, right here in the back. I'm telling you, it was right under this, because he hit us like right here. It's kind of dusty, so you can't really like see it, but he hit like this whole part, this indented part. You could kind of still see it, like the scratches. And then it was right here too. Like you can see the scratches, but they're not like super bad. And then this is the part where I'm telling you guys that if you like rub against it, you can feel the scratch, but nothing like was pushed in, you know. That was the part that I was most scared of all this being like pushed in. But yeah, that was pretty much all he hit. It was not that bad, but you know, it was the first time that anything's ever hit my car, so I was super scared. But yeah, so as you guys saw, it was really not that bad. Like, if anything, it was just like 2 little scratches, but you know, it was my first time, especially while I was driving. I was parked, you know, but still, you know, I was the one driving, you know. Yeah, I'm super thankful that nothing happened to us, nothing happened to the other guy. Like, no one got hurt. I was sad like when it happened, but like I started thinking, I'm like, you're so lucky, like no one got hurt. You're so lucky you got hit when you were parked, you know, like no one was going super fast or anything. So I'm thankful for that. I'm not gonna like be ungrateful and be like, oh, this guy hit it, and like I'm gonna be super mad. Like, I don't care, you know. I just care that we're all safe, no one got hurt. So that's the end of today's video, guys. I just wanted to share that little story time with you guys. It was a huge event for me because, like I said before, I've never hit anything, or nothing's ever hit me before, that car especially. So yeah, guys, don't forget to give this a huge thumbs up. Also, hit the little bell icon and turn on your post notifications so that you won't miss any of my videos when they go up. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. Bye.